President Bola Tinubu grants Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Moino political asylum. He's now under political lock and key. Certificate Wahala is the cause. Join APC, your sins will be forgiven. This is the real true story of why Governor Moino defected to APC. This is the untold story. This is about Tinubu's 2027 plot. This is Akpabio's power grab. This is the governor's quiet surrender. Specific story. What you're about to hear is based on long and deep investigative digging, rumored insider accounts, and publicly available legal records. This isn't gossip. This obviously includes my opinion. This is political pattern tracking. I do a good job at that. And the case of Governor Moino's defection to APC deserves deeper scrutiny than what we've done already. We've done some work on it. Not just from Akwa Ibomites, but from every Nigerian concerned about where this country is headed. This involves the president, the Senate president, and one state governor. So let me take you behind the curtain. Issue 1, the case that refuses to die. Moino's case started back in 2022. A former PDP aspirant, Akanokon, filed a suit accusing Pastor Moino of certificate forgery and age falsification. That is the origin of this story. A federal high court in Uyo dismissed the case against Akanokon. The Court of Appeal agreed, and in February 2023, the Supreme Court appeared to end the matter. But based on reports reviewed by legal observers, that verdict was built on a procedural gap. That's what is going to explain this defection. Issue 2. The legal flaw few noticed, according to court watchers and some case followers. Crucial documents tendered at the lower court were never transmitted to the appeal courts. In legal terms, I'm not a lawyer, but from lawyers that I've consulted, this could amount to a breach of fair hearing. I'll be technical here. Under Order 7 Rules 2D of the Supreme Court Rules and Section 22 of the Supreme Court Act, if essential evidence was omitted from appellate review, the entire judgment can be called into question regardless of who won that election. Sources say revisiting this matter has now triggered a quiet reassignment of the case to a new Supreme Court panel. This has happened before. It's not the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, issue 3. Inside the judiciary, a case reopens. From what we gather, and I stress, these are emerging reports from within legal circles. They are just reports. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the case de novo. De novo means from scratch, with Justice Inya Okoro possibly heading the new panel. This is what we hear. I repeat, this is what we hear. If that is the case, that's a big deal. It's a big deal, because if the previously omitted evidence is damaging, it could unravel the entire foundation of Governor Moore's governorship. Issue 4, the political panic button. Now, here's where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me, please. And this is based on informed rumors. These are rumors, I agree. Political chatter and alleged leaks from government corridors. That is how we hear stories. That is how democracy works. We transmit them, let the governor deny them. Governor Moino, upon learning that the case might be reopened, reportedly panicked. He went into a fizzy. And like many embattled politicians in Nigeria, he looked northward for Abuja for help. They always look for a way out. Issue 5, the Akpabio Tinubu intervention. Multiple sources claim that Senate President Godswill Akpabio, a political powerhouse, a trickster, and no stranger to courtroom drama, stepped right in. This is his wheelhouse. He loves this. It is said that he arranged a discreet meeting between Governor Moino and President Bola Tinubu at Aso Rock Villa to help Moino with this problem. Some insiders say Governor Moino even spoke in Yoruba. He grew up in Lagos. Spoke in Yoruba, pleaded for protection, and offered political loyalty in exchange. He was ready to even give his life because this would finish him. Now, I want to be clear. These are allegations based on investigative leads, not sworn statements, but the pattern fits a well-known playbook in Nigerian politics. And in democracy, you are allowed to speculate. You are allowed to have educated speculation. Issue 6, national stakes. Tinubu's 2027 chessboard. If these accounts are accurate, then this is not just about one governor's panic. This is just not one. This is Akwa Ibom. But please, I want all Nigerians to follow this case. This is about Tinubu's larger strategy for 2027. Secure vulnerable state governors. Silence opposition through legal pressure. He controls all the judges in Nigeria and paved the way for a one-party dominance. You've heard this before, but please don't have a headache. It is true. Whether it's Rivers, Edo, or now Akwa Ibom, legal vulnerability is being weaponized. They're using the Constitution. Use the Constitution to kick out the governor. Issue number 7. So what Moino did there was not a defection. It was a survival deal. Let's drop the pretense. Let's stop it. From all signs, Moino didn't defect for party ideology, not for federal alignment, not to, quote, bring development, unquote. He defected because he feared losing his seat. And perhaps more. What we are seeing, I believe, is a survival deal dressed in party colors. Let me give you my final word. This podcast is my reading of the facts, the rumors, the timelines, and the legal cracks many would rather sweep under the carpet. It is just a scratch of the surface. We are going to know more as time goes on. So get your popcorn and wait. Drop your thoughts in the comment section of YouTube, in the Ofion Akwa Show YouTube channel. For or against, don't hold back. Let's get into this together. If you support it, let's hear. If you're against it, let's hear. But while doing it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss when I drop the next podcast. Like this one that just dropped. You'll just get it hot, straight, and unfiltered. You can reach me directly via 914-521-0817. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, your voice matters. You may not believe this, it matters. This is not just my platform. This is your voice. This is our fight. I am your independent voice. I am independent. The operative word there is independent. I work for no one. No one but the ordinary people. I don't need to do this. I have a nice profession. I have a nice life. This is our collective struggle for dignity, for justice, and the future of Akwa Ibom and Nigerian children. That's where my parents, grandparents, and parents came from. Until next time, I am Ofion Akwa. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Be strong, be smart, be free. Make we go. Goodbye.